Good evening, America, and welcome to another edition of Nick's Picks, where today we tackle the down and dirty side of life, underwear. Boxers or briefs, that's the issue at hand today. Helping me to decide this, we have our resident basketball expert, who's wearing a different hat today, Clark Borden.
Thanks, Nick.
Clark, how are you feeling today?
Good. A little disappointed, but I'm glad to be back.
28-14, that's what I hear. And also joining us for this episode, our underwear specialist.
How you doing, Nick?
Cody Hayward. Cody, good to see you.
Good to see you.
How's it feel to be on the set for the first time?
Feels good.
Feels good.
That won't last
Feeling
very long.
Alright, anyways. Yeah, we're talking about underwear today, boys.
Okay, we'll splice it.
Yeah.
Can't splice that much.
Tap flips. Cody, tell the people what you think.
What's the topic, man?
I already, if you would listen when I give the intro, it's boxers or briefs. Cody.
Well, you know, a strong fan myself of boxers. Fried maximum.
Do you wear those? Are those your size?
These are not mine.
Mom wear a 40?
Let's see. Let me tell you, that is some big underwear. Yes, it is.
And
Big
it measures in at approximately
I
36.
said that was big underwear. Oh, that's good shit.
Coffee, brought to you by Maxwell House.
Anyways,
Strong stuff.
why are you a fan of boxers, Cody?
Well, it provides you with maximum comfort in every situation. You see,
Would you like to elaborate on those situations?
sitting there watching football, boxers on, no constriction. You know,
Feel the breeze?
yeah, feeling the breeze.
Clark, I understand you have a different point of view.
Well, my choice in underwear is a little bit different one. Really starting to hit endorsements. Anyways, now that my lips are on fire, that coffee strong crap, man. Got drains clogged. You pour a little bit of that out. Crap.
That's awful. Anyways,
Oh, swear to God, that's like.
fight through it and answer the question.
I'm gonna have to go with briefs. One reason is just the level of support. So when you're getting old, you're getting on the couch to watch your football, and you sit right down on it. And the problem is you didn't have enough support because you were wearing boxers your whole life, so you're automatically lower in your stance. You catch my drift, and then the form is bad when you go to sit down, and it's just treacherous. So briefs, for medical reasons and for personal comfort, you don't have to wear compression to do basketball or anything like that. You just briefs it is. Got level support. It's an all-around good brand of underwear. Oh, starting to get used to this coffee.
Starting to taste pretty good.
Actually, it is.
Not quite.
Nick?
Cody, how do you respond to that?
Well, I'd say it's all I do not buy briefs. That's how I respond to that.
If you're gonna wear underwear, you might as well wear briefs. Yeah, but that's good.
Well,
Gonna have to disagree with you and
Give me a reason.
challenge you to a match of wrestling right there. That'll decide the winner.
Let's get some action shots of some.
he's refusing.
We will let the internet decide.
Yes, boxers or briefs.
Which type of underwear? Do you prefer?
Let's go to the tape. This is the briefs. Here we go. Oh, look at the support.
Brilliant support system there.
Boxers just can't give you that kind of
Look at the
closure
skull
and
mesh
privacy.
he has. So it's we've checked out the tapes, and you know, I'm gonna give y'all one last pitch, one last to get me on your side, Cody.
Well, you know, although Clark claims that briefs do give you more support, boxers provide the most comfort. They even make ones that don't ride up anymore. Michael Jordan endorses them. Yo, everyone wants something that Michael Jordan endorses.
Clark.
Remember what I told you about sitting down. Case closed.
All right, well, let's go. A little headgear prediction here. Look at these. Look at this. Look at this. Those are garbage. Briefs. I picked the briefs. Evidence speaks for itself. Shoutouts today. Clark, we'll start with you.
Shout out to Nelson Cruz for being a fat jerk, hitting another home run, and unwelcome in the city of Detroit. You suck. Screw the Texas Rangers.
Cody?
Well, I'd like to give my shout out to Devin Gardner for essentially being worthless and ruining any shot Michigan had at coming back in that loss to Michigan State.
Way to prove us right, kid. Way to prove us right.
Go green. Okay, Clark?
Second shout out, if you would please. Our main dog, Calvin Miller, was 16 minutes and 2 seconds late, but we still love you. Mad love.
And Cody.
I'd like to give my shout out to Jordan Eddy for quitting soccer once we got there.
Football.
Football.
Clark.
Sorry for the confusion.
Well, folks, that's all the time we have for today's episode, and we hope you've enjoyed our analysis of underwear.
Next week, in 3D.
See you then.
We'll do it live.
Cut! Cut!
That is some nasty stuff, huh?
That is some...
Good evening, America, and welcome to a edition of Nick's Picks, unlike any other here, where we're getting down and dirty with underwear. Today we debate boxers and briefs. Which would you rather wear on a normal day? To help me out, we're joined by our resident basketball expert, Clark Borden.
How you
Clark,
doing, Nick?
how you doing? That's
Great to be back.
Go green today, eh? And we're also joined by our by our underwear expert, specially brought in Cody Hayward. Cody,
How
how
you
are you
doing, Nick?
I'm good. Good to see you. Good to see you guys. Oh, jeez.
Just keep going. We can cut and splice. No, what's the word? What's the word?
The word is what's
Underwear? Should be underwear.
underwear. The word is underwear.
The word is underwear.
Okay.
All right, boys. What you got in there, Nick?
Well, you know, let's start with
Said what
Cody.
you got in there, Nick. Roll the tape. All right, let's restart completely. Just start from the top. Start from the top.
Why are you asking? Get out of here. All right.
Do you want me to
Cut.
enter from...
No.